Delivering the goods has never been an issue for junior point guard Tremont Waters, who ranks 36 in ESPN's 100. On a recent visit to South Kent Prep, teammate and future Syracuse Orangeman Matt Moyer had high praise for the Cardinals' floor general.
Tremont Waters is the best player or point guard I ever played with. I mean, hands down. You know, the way he affects the game, it's different. You know, he's a different guy, he's a different person.
To have a guy with his IQ makes coaching a lot easier. To have a guy with his talent, you know, makes things a lot easier. And, you know, I have the comfort when we need a shot. I know I have somebody on the court who has the ability to go get his own basket anytime he wants. He's got a high level command of the basketball, so he can get anywhere he wants to on the court, and he can make jump shots at a high rate.
While playing in a basketball tournament in Las Vegas, one scout said Tremont was a one-and-done type player. He was 13 at the time. Now at 18, Tremont has handled the distractions that come with being a star. In his 3 years at South Kent Prep, he's already scored over 1,500 points. But education, along with staying grounded and being humble, is just as important to him and his family.
I still want to be in college so I can stay all 4 years and get my degree. And then wherever basketball takes me after that, I'll just stay on the road to success.
His success on and off the court can be traced back to his work ethic. Just recently, Tremont took a visit to Duke.
As soon as I stepped on campus, they were really engaging me in their day-to-day routine, I feel like, because welcomed me into the locker room, just showed me around, and just pretty much made me feel like family.
As a smaller kid, Tremont has always had to prove himself on the court. So with the help of his father, he developed a first step that makes defenders look silly, unbelievable handles, and a jump shot that started with beef.
Working out with my father, he's the type of guy that goes out and looks for the techniques, equipment, everything that I need to get better. So for basketball, there was this form called BEEF, B-E-E-F, balance, elbow, eye, follow through. So that was the starting grounds for my jump shot pretty much.
Tremont says no one school is on top of his list, but he also knows that he may not have a choice when it comes to some schools.
I think it's a big factor because everyone says I'm 5'10", and I'm not gonna name any schools, but people always say that I'm smaller, so I have to be perfect or borderline perfect to go to certain schools. But I feel like the way I play hard, I play smart.
You know, the naysayers are going to say he's too small, he's not strong enough, and if you want bigger point guards, then you're just not going to like him. That's fine. That's fine. You know, he's proven that he is one of the elite guards in the country.
So, what NBA player does Tremont get compared to the most?
Steph Curry, or a mix of Kyrie because of my handle.
And you know, playing with a point guard like Tremont, it's different. You know, it makes the game easier for me. It makes the game easier for my teammates.
At the moment, Tremont has offers from UConn and Stanford, among others, but expect that list to grow in the near future.
Those are the type of schools that are recruiting him. Among the Dukes and the Virginias and the North Carolinas, and even at yesterday's game, we had Kansas, Creighton, and SMU here for him.
This isn't a story about a kid that's a long shot, but if it was, the kid from New Haven would probably make that long shot look easy too.
Be ready for the future. You know, you see him now, and he's an excellent player now. I mean, you see what he is now, but I think for what holds for him in the future is even better than what it is now. What you guys see now is a dang good Tremont Waters, but the Tremont Waters that you're going to get in 3 to 4 years from now, I think is a pro, a flat-out pro.
Tremont's father, Ed, gave him the nickname Smiley as a young boy because he wouldn't stop smiling, even when he got in trouble. But don't think for a moment that Tremont Waters doesn't take things serious, and don't ever question his love for the game.
Without basketball, I probably wouldn't be Tremont Waters, so I love playing basketball.
Reporting from South Kent Prep for Sports Buzz, I'm Tim Gantner.